guys, welcome back to the live. When you come back, make sure you say hello grandma, hello sweet teacup, hello auntie, hello mama, hello Miss Lola, hello Miss Sweet Teacup. Just make sure that you're nice. If you have my beautiful golden gate, yes, with the pretty pink and white and black trim, just make sure you have your cup so I can give you some tea. If you want to come on through, come on. Nothing but love over here, nothing but tea. Nothing for sharing the tea. Just a minute, you guys. I am DoorDash. Hey, Carmen, baby, welcome to the tea. Welcome back to the live. I had to come back live, you guys, because like I say, I wanted to finish up. And like I say, I went, just know this. I'm going to come back to this live because I want to make an example of what an elderly, what a grandmother, what a grown woman, how we move, and what is the right way. There are children out here in this YouTube community, and they got to know that there are certain things you do and certain things that you don't do. And like I said, you guys, I am here for entertainment purposes, and I'm going to entertain you. At the same time, I am going to spill my tea. I am going to bring receipts. I am going to spill facts. And I'm going to allow you to make that decision. So like I said, you guys, and I did tea earlier. And if you missed that live, I suggest you go look at that one as well as you're going to continue with this one. Now, I want to finish up because like I say, first, shout out to my goddaughter. Shout out to our girl, our queen, Royalty. We can call, let me tell you something, that we have presidents that people wear flags, we put up signs, we wear buttons, we wear this. We have governors that we go vote on to be the governor, to be the council, can be this. So why are anyone doing anything wrong if they want to support a single mom with 5 kids and we want to call her our queen? That is our choice. That is our choice. We actually, you have kids in high school, they vote for king and queen and they recognize them for a whole year. Get out of it. You come to this, have some complete solid resolution. Has a complete, solid solutions. Have some fixes. Not adding on to the drama and adding on to a situation that you actually have created. You have created this going on 2 years. And you want to come to the internet and play innocent. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I want to know, where was the tears? Where was the understanding? Where was the sympathy? You're an elder. You're a grandmother. You're a leader. You're supposed to be full of wisdom. Where was that energy when the whole pedophile came to the internet for 2 years? Just a minute, you guys, because we're DoorDashing. Just a minute. I do apologize, you guys. And thank you, Kelly Marie. Yes, hit that like button. Because I'm going to spill some tea. And at the same time, I'm going to show you what's being a mentor is. At the same time, I'm going to show you what's a grandmother. See, a grandmother, you make sacrifices. You put your little tears and your little hurts and all that aside. So where was that energy when a whole pedophile, a whole adult in his 30s was speaking on a young woman when she was only 15? Talk about her body parts, calling them tater tots and all this. Where was your energy? Where was the tears? She was a minor. She couldn't even defend herself. You stayed on solid because it wasn't your grand. That's not being a grandmother. That's not being a mother then. A mother cub, she protect all kids. But you can come to the internet and you can have tears and say what's not right, but you help. I have witnessed, I have heard, I have seen it where on your live, you on the chat where you have literally allegedly said that he was your friend. You said he was a wonderful person. You condoned him. You did everything knowing this young man spoke on a child of innocent. You did nothing. You didn't have a tear in your eye for that child. So are you trying to tell me? Stay with me now, because see, one thing about me, I may have a dirty mouth, but I could come to the internet and tell the internet, I apologize for my language, but come to me on Sunday, some crocodile tears for myself, witness greatly. You're crying because someone's speaking on you. Where was them tears for that 15-year-old that couldn't come to the internet and defend herself? Where this man talked about her body part. And yes, ma'am, your supporters laughed the same way you said that other supporters laughed about you when someone talked sexually about your body parts. They did the same thing for yourself doing. She was a minor. She had to go to school and hold her head up. And then she got into a whole fight because a whole pedophile drug and bashed her and her mother for 2 years. She had to be in a physical fight to defend herself. Her mom, my goddaughter, a.k.a. Royalty, our queen, had to take her out of a public school just so that she could finish growing up to have a life. Didn't you have a life? Wasn't you a teenager once? Is it anybody's fault out here in this YouTube community at all? On down to your children. Was it anybody's fault that you made choices that wind yourself up or anybody else locked up? Those were your choices. That was your young adult life. But you didn't have tears. You don't have tears for a complete stranger of a child that's underage. Where was the energy when a video of allegedly you over your son rented mansion? And allegedly you said, oh, I was just talking, but you spoke on 2 little twins and said not the real way. Have you once ever thought about why? How are they going to feel when they get old enough to know that they own flesh and blood, that they own grandma, no matter how they got here? Because we all here because of God. Every last one of us. We all came into this world has sinned. Every last one of us. How do you think they're going to feel when they find out their own grandmother, their own bloodline trolled them for money, views, and content? And even when you made that statement, let me just ask you this and your supporters. Even when you made that statement and the other individual laughed in that room while they sat on that bed, you know they laughed because they was being evil and manipulative. You never once went in and corrected them. You never once went in and said, no, I didn't mean it like that. That's my 2 grandkids. My grandkids. I love them. Not once did you do that. You let that video stay out there for months and months. And then when the YouTube community came for you and bashed you, and then all of a sudden, oh, I didn't mean it that way. But what grandmama? I don't know a grandmama, I promise you, in my whole entire life. I never heard of a grandmother speak on their grandkids like that, ever. Ever. You can't name another grandmama on this YouTube community would have even said anything near or close to that. You're on the internet allegedly protecting your son. Allegedly, where was the protection when the protection was needed? Where was the protection when dumb children wind up in foster home? Where were the protection? Where was the tears? Why did you not get on internet and cry to the YouTube community? I want my kids. I need my kids. God have forgiven me. God this. Where was that? 8 or 9 years ago. But no, a single mother that you say, I don't understand why she do what she do. But this single mother stepped into your shoes, and took care of your son, your fallen son that you left behind. Stepped in there, embraced him with the help of her mother, paid his child support to keep him out of jail, and gave him love for 8 and 9 years. This clown had a family, and it was not even their responsibility. He is not their bloodline. But you see how they stepped in and did something that who the mother was, allegedly supposed to be your kid. But where was that energy? Where were the tears when the tears was needed? Where were they? But now, all of a sudden, magically, because see, I'm going to take your words and I'm going to use your words against you. And don't get mad with me. I'm just a grandmama and I'm speaking the tea. Because the children in the YouTube community need to know what's real and what's right. You said, allegedly, out of your own mouth, my kids forgave me. I forgave myself. God forgave me. So if God forgave you, why are you on the internet crying to people that are demons and devils? Why are you on the internet speaking to anyone when you have a higher being, when you have God? Why are you not on your knees speaking privately to Jesus? Because only God can fix your situation. But you're on the internet crying to demons and devils. Allegedly is what you say. You say they devils, they evil, they this. You say God forgave you. And let me explain something to you, ma'am, grandmother, mother. When you give God your battle, when you hand something over to Jesus, you don't come back and take it back. When you give it to Jesus, you turn your head and you walk forward. The same way my goddaughter, Royalty, did. She left with the clothes on her back and the kids. And she never looked back. Not once did my goddaughter come to the internet and did a video and dragged the mess out of your son. She came to the internet to defend her children. And she still didn't drag the fuck out of him. She came to the internet to defend herself, and she still didn't drag the shit out of him. We drove the fuck out of him. I damn sure did. And I only did it by using his motherfucking words. I didn't make her shit. I put everything that came out of his lying fucking ass mouth. And you come to the internet portraying the victim. Everybody became a victim when the day someone abandoned their children and left them to the world to defend for themselves. And like I say, to come to the internet and to claim victim and to cry, and I don't know, I feel unsafe. Did you ever ask yourself how Royalty, yes, Royalty, ma'am, you know who Royalty is. Have you ever asked how she felt? Have you ever done anything for anybody other than yourself? Prove it to me. Done anything where you have physically have put someone above you, their needs, their wants? Have you ever asked yourself how she felt when she received the death threats? When she received, where they actually put her address, showed her house. You did nothing. You stayed on silence, ma'am. You did nothing to come to the internet. But when the table is turned, and now it's your turn to walk the walk, it's a different story. It's too much. I can't take this. I don't understand why they doing to me. Did you ever ask yourself how many nights and morning after my goddaughter had to cry? Did you ever ask yourself how she had to look over her shoulder? Did you even ever ask yourself how maybe your own 2 little 3-year-old twins cried morning, noon, and night because they was afraid? Did you ever ask yourself how that 3-year-old, which is my god-granddaughter, and I'm proud to call her my god-granddaughter, how she felt when we watched a whole white woman that was possessed They grabbed her by her upper arm and dragged her from one room to the next. But it's amazing how you never came to the internet and defend her. She's 3, but you have the nerve to come to the internet to defend yourself. Do you see the selfishness of that? That is a selfish person. When are you ever going to take accountability? When are you ever going to walk the walk as a mother, as a grandmother, as a person, as a woman? No one is perfect, but it would be nice to see you come to the internet and defend someone other than yourself. You got a whole son. You come to the internet and you say, oh, he just living his life. What are you doing for him? Why don't you do interview? Why don't you do YouTube videos? What's stopping you for doing videos on your own son? What's stopping you for doing positive things about him? What's stopping you for saying, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that? Nothing is stopping you for praising your own son, and you don't even do that. Yeah, you're doing videos for yourself. I don't hear you on any internet video saying, help my son, or let me do a fundraiser for him. No, you're doing a petition to take away a mother's children. Why don't you do a petition about saving his channel or getting him some money, get him out of debt? Oh, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm the mom of the year. The world need to give me another chance. It don't matter. I made choices and got locked up because I did drugs. That's a long time ago. I need another chance. How many chances you need to get something right? How many chances you need when you need to learn to put your kids above you? Because there's no way. Even my son was a fucked up, the most lowest human being on this earth. But because I carried him for 9 months, and because I helped creating him with the help of God, and because it was a blessing, ain't no way on hell I'm going to get on internet and spend my time and energy trying to promote my goddamn self and a drunken ass, no good ass boyfriend without me trying to go all out and all ham for my son the right way and the real way. And that's by me coming to the internet, constantly dropping videos on about how great he is. The things that I see what he gonna do in the future. The things I can see he growing. Show me one motherfucking video, anybody, where this woman have came to the internet and did a whole video about how great her son was. I wait. And I'm tired of saying I'll fucking wait. Because I'll probably waiting forever. So stop playing victim. Pick your ass up. And for once, be a mother. Come to the internet and speak on your son. You say you love your son. Well, prove it. Put your energy on your child. He is falling the fuck off of YouTube. Pick his ass up and do something. Stop coming to the internet and try to still drag a single mother and 5 kids. And I'm not going to come to the internet and say this shit again. Because I could come to the internet and talk about royalty all fucking day long. I love her. And I don't have to not once focus on the other side. So like I say, I love you guys. And I just want to come to the internet and I wanted to finish that off. Hey, Michelle Thompson, welcome to the chat. Hey, Kelly Marie, thank you. Take him to the therapy. Exactly. It's like it's your son. No one is stopping you. They shouldn't be. I hope not. No one should be stopping you for you to go see your no boyfriend, no white lady. No one should stop you for pulling up to your son's house and say, Mama's here. Mom's here. What do you need? Let me give you a hug. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. Let's see what we can do. But that's not my job to tell you how to fix what was wrong. You wronged it some things years ago, and you gonna need to go in and fix it. And this ain't voodoo. This ain't shit. This is true talk. Until you right what was wrong, everything you think of is gonna fucking fall apart. Everything. Everything that you have said and wished and prayed and talked about on another individual, especially my goddaughter and 5 innocent kids, it's going to be fall on you and your family. Go fix what was wrong. And like I said, you guys, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. And thank you so much for always coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And shout out to all my beautiful, handsome, and wonderful supporters. Thank you so much for Kelly Marie. You always supporting me. Thank you for always cash apping me. Thank you. Let's keep it real. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Coco12. You are amazing. Thank you for cashing up me 25. And see, this is an ironic thing. I don't have to come to the internet and ask someone to cash out me or to give me anything. People give to you, it's because if that's what they want to do. People give to you because they feel they are getting something from your channel, whatever what they needed. No one should have to go and give you something to make you feel better. But like I said, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and talk to you later.